folks, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got quite the song today. This is a review because I know the song and I actually reacted to the video a long time ago, but it was blocked. Phyllis, Carolina's Beauty, you might know her as on the channel, had requested that I do it. I did it, uploaded it, blocked worldwide. This is what happens with Vevo. So, MontaukEd made a gift to the channel for me to do the song. And I said, Ed, this is what happened. And it was blocked. He said, go ahead and do the audio only. And he also said that Jeff Cather will not be proud of Ed for this one. That's just a funny thing that they've got. And I'm like, look, I've got the Jeff Cather thing noodling in my head too. So he may not be, even though you requested this. Oh yeah, and pay attention to my rating system too, because, you know, if anybody can attest to the brilliance of my rating system at the end of the song, it's Jeff, because he knows. So Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss's Whiskey Lullaby, and this is just going to be audio only. Yeah, Vevo was originally started, and is still, the way it works, to be a very high quality platform for videos. Very well shot, very well produced, and all that. And so major artists have, migrated toward Vevo. And the thing is, Vevo and YouTube don't have this ideal relationship yet to where you can use anything on YouTube. The artists still retain serious control over how their material is being used when it's on Vevo. The audio, though, is almost always allowed. I've never been rejected for anything that was originally on Vevo or that's on Vevo when I do audio only. So here we go.
She put him out like the burning end of a midnight cigarette. She broke his heart. He spent his whole life trying to forget. We watched him drink his pain away a little at a time, but he never could get drunk enough to get her off his mind until the night he put that bottle to his head and pulled the trigger. Finally drank away her memory.
Wow.
Well, life is short, but this time it was bigger than the strength he had to get up off his knees. We found him with his face down in the pillow, with a note that said, I'll love her till I die. When we buried him beneath the willow, the angels sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la.
The rumors flew, and finally drank away his memory. Life is short, but this time it was bigger than the strength she had to get up off her knees. We found her with her face down in the pillow, clinging to
there's not a good place to pause, but it helps to not get blocked when you pause them. But the human brain is what makes us the apex creature on planet Earth. We cooperate with one another as humans, and little 150-pound humans can control elephants, lions, and all this. We collectively figure out ways of doing things. And so there's a strength in the brain. But I also wonder, as a philosopher too, when you get into philosophy of mind and cognition and metacognition, being aware of what we're aware of, how much torment does it cause us? Because I'm not so sure, I don't know, I just compare us to the animal kingdom, wild dogs or lions or animals out, giraffes. How much do they suffer? Penguins, how much do they suffer when a relationship breaks up? I don't know. I don't think they suffer as much as we do because we keep replaying it. And there's some people who have perfect recall, others who have photographic memories, and they remember details of their lives, and they can keep conjuring up those emotions. We can conjure up the good ones too. It's not just the negative ones. But what is it about the human brain that just this song emblematizes this? That's what happens in my brain sometimes when I hear songs like this about how do we get to this point where a breakup between two people caused him to drink himself to death and then her to drink herself to death in guilt for what happened to him because she felt guilty. Why do we feel guilty? Does an animal feel guilty if it's like, yeah, a whale or a shark, however they mate, like, do they feel guilty when they just swim off and go somewhere else? They just go their way, it seems. I don't know what goes on inside an animal's brain. So it may be presumptuous of me to think that they don't have some means of processing what they're doing that might engender similar levels of pain that we experience. I don't know, but and it's also the way Alison is singing this, also the way Brad is singing it, and the backing and the production and all that.
We laid her next to him beneath the willow,
and of course it's a willow tree.
Angel sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la.
Is that a lap steel or a dobro? Of that.
La 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 la.
Good Lord. I mean, sometimes listening to the song only produces different thoughts because the video was powerful because it was a guy coming back from the military and he had done a tour of duty and he came back to his wife and and he caught her in bed with another man. And, it's easy to blame her for that because when you make a commitment to sign on to something like that, you honor that commitment. You don't go with somebody else. But I mean, human beings are social creatures. We want that intimacy. And when it's gone for a year, 2, 3, whatever it might be, but still, it sort of streamlines your thinking into feeling for the soldier. And then he drinks himself and then it depicts it. And in just the song itself, the audio only, you get to experience different things. Not necessarily superimposing your life into this because this is a very extreme story, but you feel and hear things and think of different things. But even just the simple backing and then the pitch, I think it was lap steel, but it could have been dobro. You guys out there with more discerning ears than mine will know. But the way the two of them sang it together too. I mean, Alison adds that ethereal quality that you just can't define it. I mean, but Brad does that too. Not all A-listers can sing a ballad. Brad happens to be one that can. Sometimes I'll hear an A-lister singing a ballad and I'm like, this dude just does not have it. So, Ed, thank you for this gift. And I mean, I love going into that deep, recessive, contemplative state. It's just, I love thought. I love feeling things too, good or bad. I mean, I prefer, I like good. You got to have your moments of good, but I do not mind feeling the pain on behalf of others or processing what puts us in pain. I mean, it's partly why I do what I do as well, in addition to the music reactions to life coaching, that helping people understand more aspects of life. And a song like this draws my attention to some of the poignant elements of it. So that song's a 10, folks. It's just a 10. I mean, it's beyond that. It's just the talent. The producer did a hell of a job with this thing. You take two talents like Brad and Alison and top shelf musicians, and then you put it together in a song. The temptation would probably be to do too much with it. And restraint is the hallmark of professionalism. And we had it in this song. So there you go. All right, folks. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.